Hey everyone, it's me again, as usual. I just like to say about how I wanted to apologize for about my post I did yesterday talking about fireworks. Yeah, well, I just hope you all can understand, like really understand that I just not really that fan of fireworks that much, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, I did like watching the fireworks, but the bang it makes is just, it just makes my ears terrible, as in, it's too much to bear, and I just hate seeing my two dogs, Betsy and Bella, getting all over upset, and and the fact that both Bella and Betsy, even Bella, really, because she's been absolutely shaking like very bad, like it's like she couldn't even rest. She keeps panting and all that. Even Betsy was panting herself, but even though Betsy is not always that bothered, I mean, she can be bothered by fireworks sometimes, but it usually affects Bella the most since she's only a baby, and apparently it's not just that's got Bella to get all those anxiety. Let's just say, I'm not sure if I did tell you this before or if you're able to remember this. I mean, I'm not too sure if you do remember or not. It's fine if you don't, but I'm pretty sure I did tell you guys this once about Bella doesn't like those thingy crackers that we use for Christmas. It's been like a few years now since we last used those Christmas crackers, and we haven't been using them ever since because of Bella's fear of bangs. It just makes me feel sorry for her, and yeah, well, that's the whole thing. And to be fair with you boys and girls, I mean, I do respect that some of you may like, I mean, may do like fireworks. It's fine, but it's just one thing that you guys need to understand, that not everyone likes fireworks, because I mean, there's people who may like fireworks, there's people who may won't, and sometimes there may be people who's just not that bothered. Really, that's the thing. Really, it's just those things really force people to be honest. And and let me get to the fact that when I was a kid, I used to not enjoy fireworks. I mean, seriously, I used to cover my eyes and hug to my dad every time he carries me up, as in he carries me, and I always had my face, covering my face onto my dad's shoulder, and I even remember I used to wear those things that goes on my head from my ears, and believe me or not, I just didn't like it one bit as a kid. But since I'm more older, I'm not even that scared like the way I used to. But even though I'm not that scared no more, but I still don't like the bangs. I mean, there's a difference of being scared and not liking or something like that. You get the idea. So apparently, yes. So I like to say about the post I did yesterday about fireworks. I'm just pretty sure you guys will able to understand this, because people can experience different things with certain things, because people can affect it in a different way. Yeah, because I'm not the only one who can get affected by anything really. Everyone can get affected with fear, like take me have a phobia of, what, spiders. Well, that's the thing really, because even though we're not here to talk about spiders, we're here to talk about fears with totally anything, including fireworks. And I know you guys were gonna say, well, did you like the song called Firework by Katy Perry? Yeah, you do have a point, guys. I mean, you do have a point for wanting to ask me that. I mean, it is my favorite, after all, my favorite song by Katy Perry. But that doesn't stop me from not liking the actual fireworks itself. So, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, watching the view, it's alright. Like, looking in the sky in the nighttime. But but my family and I don't really go out to watch fireworks that much these nowadays. To be honest, we did used to back in the day when me and my sister were kids and all that, but we kind of stopped doing that ever since. I think it's because we just want to have our own little chill or something at home. That's all. Yeah. Ugh, looks, and it seems to me I'm not the only one to not like fireworks as much. And speaking about fireworks, I believe China can actually use fireworks to celebrate a new year. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Really interesting fact. And believe me or not, I always find it confusing why China celebrate a new year later compared to us from other countries. Doesn't really make sense, but it may make sense to China, but to me, no. And to some others, maybe. I don't know, but maybe that's just being me. I just don't know. I just get confused by this. So yeah. But I did used to learn about things that happens in China, actually, when I used to be in my primary school at the time. And high school as well. Yeah. And I believe I'm not sure if you guys ever did this before, but I did, because I remember this thingy where people who goes to your school and they have like people go inside those thingy, that looks like a dragon. I mean, 2 dragons apparently. Yeah, you might remember that if you remember. It's totally fine if you've never seen stuff like this before, and if you did, you would probably would like to talk about it if you want. I don't mind. I mean, if you don't want to, it's totally up to you. But don't worry. And let's just say I used to get spooked by those dragons when I was a kid. Okay, and you know what? I don't even care if people are going to judge me on this point. Okay, so just let me remind you that no matter how people want to say that I may sound like I do care, but let me just remind you as gently as I can, it doesn't matter if you believe me or not if I say that I do not care. Okay, that's just one of those things that you just need to accept, that not everyone had to agree or disagree. Yes, and you're right, Kayla. Fire in general is dangerous. Yeah, especially fireworks itself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, apparently that's all I want to say. And okay, so let's just say I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but fire. Fire. Can be really dangerous anyway. To be honest, you should never play with fire. Never, ever. So don't even dare touch it, because it's not a toy. No, it's something that you never dare touch, because that's a very serious thing, and you don't want to burn yourself to death now, would you? No. Oh, sparklers. Yeah, maybe that as well. Oh, well then. Oh, and by the way, it's just me and my mum at the moment, because my dad and my sister went away just for a few days. They'd gone somewhere in Norway. Yeah. I just hope they'll be okay there. So yeah, but they did say they'll be home around sometime. I don't know what time, but my dad did say that that he and my sister will be home on Sunday. Yeah. Oh, and yes, yesterday when I was just sometimes before I made that community post about my experience with fireworks in general, let's just say I remember one of you guys said something about animals, even dogs as well, can die of fear of fireworks. But when I asked my mom about it, and she said she said it's not that very weird, to be honest. She's told me, yeah, it's just very confusing me, guys, because I just don't know what to believe anymore because I don't know who told me that on YouTube about animals die from fear of fireworks or whatever. But my mom just want me to be safe by not to believe stuff like that because I just don't know what to think anymore on this point. So, yeah, that's all I can say, really. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and I mean, there's kind of few things I need to say before I go anyway, because I don't want to stay on too long before the computer, you know what, the connection thing. So, let's just say you guys might remember our friend Media Central UK. Well, he hasn't. Well, he has his moments again about some haters of his won't leave him alone. So, I appreciate you guys to well to support him as you can possibly can, and try not to get involved. As in, do not say anything to any of his haters because if you do, then it's your loss, guys. Because I'm not saying it to be so mean, guys. I just want you guys to be safe. Just try not to get into the argument between Josh and whoever has an issue with him. And it's best to move forward and just ignore people who doesn't like you. Yeah, that's what I keep telling some of you guys every time I have this conversation. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. But no offense, guys, I do get your point about ignoring. It's not that easy, but okay, I'm not taking out on you guys. You may think I am, but let me just give you a kind advice on this point. No matter how you feel, you should think on what's best for you. Okay, just try your best to think on positive thoughts. Talk to your family or your friends or whatever, and the people who doesn't like you won't leave you alone. It's best you just ignore them. Don't give the attention they want because it's just waste of space, waste of time. So if you don't want, if you don't want to listen to me on this point, then it's not. I don't know what to say anymore on this point. So and I'm sorry if I can't help you guys. If so, I might as well just give you guys some space to considering this before you talk to me again on this one. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? So don't take me in the wrong context. Yeah. But I do get it, guys. I mean, I don't like people bullying me either. Even though I don't get bullied as much as you can possibly imagine. I only get like some idiots exposed to me for being horrible or whatever, even though I'm not horrible. They just don't want to hear it from me. They're just too insensitive and incredibly no excuse for them to think it's okay that they can jump to conclusions about us people like for no apparent reason. And believe me or not, I I absolutely do not really interested or even care what people thinks sometimes. Well, sometimes I may do sound like it, like I do, but which I don't. Like literally, I just like shrug it off, just ignore the comments, what people are saying about me. I just focus on my day, do whatever I'm doing, spend time with my family and my friends, like Sophie, for example, and just move forward. Simple. That's it. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, everything's all right, Mickey. Don't worry. I'm just talking. That's all. And okay, I don't know who's this Dan Sobel is, but I'm pretty sure he's a bad news anyway. Because I have hearing some few things about this guy, but believe me or not, I find him creepy. Tell me about it. Okay, and to those of you who still won't leave Josh as a Media Central UK alone, can I just say something on this one? If those of you who doesn't want to hear this, then you should consider on taking a break on YouTube. Like take a break off any social online because this not always well, you know, not a safe place for you to be on if you're going to carry on bullying my friend. So if you've got nothing else to do in your life, then it's not my problem, not my concern. Just do whatever you do with your family and your friends. Just not, you know, leave off. That's it. And stop constantly going on about Josh being a thief. It's just getting old now. It's just getting. It's just turning into obsession, guys. And believe me or not, these people really need to learn to shut their mouths, no matter what their opinion on people. No, seriously. My parents always tells me about when to shut up. Sometimes if people doesn't, well. It's just getting insane. Ugh. Okay. And I still won't forget the time about one of my friends, Kayla, when she told me about this Nora girl person on any social media. But it's mainly, it's mainly happens on YouTube for apparent reason. But I do get Kayla's concerns and that, but I'm pretty sure Kayla knows that. I'm only saying this to keep her safe. Yeah, I'm not saying it to sound being mean or anything. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear those fireworks from the background, but yeah, just try your best to ignore these fireworks. So yeah, and yeah. Okay, so like I said, I just hope you all have a nice time. Oh, and please support Kayla as well, guys, if you don't mind, because she's have some bad moments as well, apparently. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'll just leave you guys off now, and can I just be honest, just for 1 second before I go? Can I just please ask to certain people on the comments to please no off-topic comments. Do not ask me any questions when I'm actually talking some serious, conversation in my video, okay? Because I don't always have the time to answer some questions sometimes. So yeah. Okay, so I'll leave you guys off now. But thanks for watching anyway, boys and girls. I really appreciate it. Oh, and maybe it's best you just do not get involved with people like Anti-Media Central UK Army. Yeah, just try your best to ignore him, okay? And I wouldn't even care if he knows about me or not, but I'm not. So yeah. So anyway, just be safe, boys and girls, and I'll see you all later. Love you lots. Bye bye. And I'll see you on next week, Sophie. Bye, boys and girls.